My name's Simon Fernandez, I'm from Birdie's Food Lab in London. On this video, I'm going to show you how to cook albondigas in salsa. The first step, because it takes a little while, is to get the chicken stock and the cider and put them in a pan together to reduce. You want to reduce them by about half. Give you a nice concentrated flavour for the sauce. I don't know if you've ever cooked a burger or a meatball or anything like that before, but if you don't cook the onions first, it comes out completely tasteless. So the first thing we're going to do is to brown off the onions before we mix the meatballs. And then add all your other ingredients, including prunes, eggs, cinnamon, nutmeg and salt. Give them a good mix together, and then what we're going to do is form them into balls. We're going to roll them in a little bit of flour, and then when we bake them, so that they don't fall apart, we're going to flash fry them first, just to seal the outside. So the way to seal them is what we're going to do is, you can either use a deep fat fryer for this, or you can use a saucepan with enough oil to cover the meatballs when they're in. Pop them into the oil for not much more than a minute or 2 minutes, just enough to form a crust so they don't fall apart while you're baking them. While your meatballs are in the fryer, get your baking tray ready to load up with meatballs. Place all the meatballs into the baking tray, and then what we're going to do is cover them with sauce. For the sauce, we've got the reduced cider and chicken stock. It should be almost, not thick, but it's getting thicker than water. To thicken the mix, you take a 50-50 mix of corn flour and water, mix until it's smooth, and then add it to the hot reduction. Keep stirring as you're adding it so you don't get any lumps. Once your meatballs are finished frying and you've placed them all into the tray, pour the cider sauce over the top of them. Now we're ready to bake them, so we're going to put them into the oven at 180 degrees C. We're going to check them about halfway through, 20 minutes in, and then turn them once and then leave them in for another 20 minutes. So it's 40 minutes in total, 40 to 50 minutes. They should be nice and golden brown and sticky when they come out. Okay, they've come out of the oven now and they're ready to eat. They look fantastic, they're nice and golden brown, so we're going to plate them up on a round clay serving dish. Pile up the albondigas and cover them in salsa, and they're ready to go. And that's how to cook albondigas in salsa.